welcome today to a bit of a Saturday arena and chill. Feeling pretty in the mood for maybe firing up another Labyrinth run today. I'm not too sure about that. Maybe like just after the Halls of Healing or reset, I'm thinking of doing like another run through there, and then maybe diving into like the third Labyrinth clear. But taking the short path of like, what is it, like Venom Pool? A few others, Doctor Strange. Who else is there? There are a few really annoying fights. I think Venom Pool would be the worst, though, but hey, it might not be too bad. Hey, what is up? MGX, Nis, Damn Rogue, Tobias, Slim Shady, Wargow, Gamers, Ave, AJ Gaming, A Beginner, Marcus Jobs, Christopher Wallace. Hope you're all doing well today, guys. Pleasure to see all of you on this lovely Saturday afternoon. So yeah, I hope you're doing well. I'm grinding out for Winter Soldier, but I'm quite far behind on the grind, though, but I don't really think he's going to be that many points. I think very realistically the cutoff's going to land about 2.5, 2.6 million. So yeah, I think I'm going to go for 3 million, and that should be fine. Yeah, I think I do need to update the cutoffs in the description. That's a very good point, chat. You guys are always on the ball there. Right, let's just auto fight for a few more of these, update the cutoffs, and then we will we'll get moving in arena. Alright, so let's continue that. So Civil Warrior, 3-star, again, like, I think anything over like 800k, that's going to be more than enough. Like, just for a little bit of safety there. What do we have? We have Winter Soldier. I'm going to say, like, I reckon, like, I want to say 3 and a bit million, so I've put 3.1 million there. And for Civil Warrior, 4-star. This one bounces around quite a bit. I'm gonna say 7.5, like, if you want to be relatively safe for the champion. That's what I'll go for, guys. So the description has now been updated with all the cutoffs. So yes, if you want to see all that stuff, guys, check the description. It's all there. It's all there. Do I remember King Liek? Yeah, the name does sound fairly familiar. Had a little bit of a rebrand there then. Hey, what's up, Jordan? That the real Kabam Mike? Nah, it's just a little parody account there. Kabam Mike, man, he's never chilling in the streams. I guess, to be honest, like, I don't blame the developers for like not chilling in Marvel Contest of Champions streams. I imagine they would, they would have a lot of colorful language thrown their way. Some of it maybe a little bit unjustified. Hey, thank you very much, Anthony Lee. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a pretty crazy couple of days for milestones, because yesterday we hit 20 million views and over 100 million minutes watched on the channel. It's insane, guys. That is so much. Whoa, that's some big numbers there. And yeah, today we hit 65,000 subscribers, so now I'm choking to death. So yeah, guys, ain't too bad, ain't too bad. Hey, what's up, Nick? Dude, a pleasure to see you in the channel today, man. Oliver, you're too kind to me, my friend. Right, okay, we got that one done, and let's jump now over to Arena, where we're gonna get pushed for, I think, we can probably get to maybe 1.5 million in today's stream. I think we're about, 650k at the moment. Yeah, just above that. So I think it's feasible to get up there. Let's see what we can do. I mean, if we burn out our entire roster, definitely possible. But yeah, I do need to certainly have a big old catch-up today. Hashtag Cena's dying. Hopefully not, man. Hopefully not. But you guys will know. Like, if Kabam Mike is going hashtag Cena's dying, you'll know it was an inside job from Kabam. Trying to take me out like Harambe. Damn it. Hey, thank you very much, Tristan. Appreciate that. Right, let's keep on going. So I think for this matchup, we just really want to get to the Spectral 2. You can use the heavy attacks on Quake and Arena, but it's just quicker, like, most of the time. We're getting, like, no crits! Oh, this is insane. I swear we went, like, 10 hits there without getting a crit. Felt bad. Plus I don't have suicides now, so it's a little bit of a longer grind. Which is the best champion in the game? Depends really. It's probably Voodoo or Star-Lord. But we do have something on the channel called the tier list, which ranks all of the champions in the game. It's pretty helpful. Also, I've heard. Did I hear what? Yeah, I'm a little bit confused, to be honest. Like, I know this will probably be brought up in the stream quite quite a bit, but, like, Rez did an I'm quitting video yesterday. I didn't really get it, to be honest. Like, he didn't speak in the video at all. It was just kind of like him glossing over his account. You thought, you know, if you're gonna quit the game, if I was gonna quit the game at least, you know, I'd do a video and I'd be like, hey guys, like, you know, I'm like sick of this shit, or just something like that. Just explain the reason why I was quitting, instead of like doing a video just flicking over my roster and then in the comments say, still subscribe guys, there are gonna be more videos coming, maybe not a Marvel Contest of Champions, but I might come back. I don't know, like, I appreciate Rez and everything, but it kind of just looks like he's pulling an SGF, trying to get a little bit of that attention. I'm not too sure though. You know, it's very hard to tell at this point. But I know, that's just kind of the vibe that I got for it. I'm just 100% straight talking there, guys. Like, if I was legitimately gonna quit, like, I'd make a little bit of a bigger fire out of it, you know? So yeah. That's it, DC. Yeah, what's up, Zach? Hope you're doing well. Whoa, dude, you said a greeting in chat instead of something really gross, man. I'm proud of you, man. I'm so proud of you. Why are they offering a 5-star Civil Warrior crystal? I'm not really too sure, to be honest. Like, that's something I was a little bit confused about. So yeah, I mean, I posted on the forums and I was like, hey guys, is you know, Civil War, is Punisher 2099, is he still gonna be a playable character? And Command Mike was like, yeah, we've just messed up the release schedule a little bit, you know, we're doing something different, this isn't unusual, and I'm like, well, it's pretty unusual, you know, it's pretty unusual. Hey, what is up, Raz? Dude, a pleasure. Do I think this should be an iPhone exclusive game? Android has so many problems. Not really, like, you can still enjoy, like, 99% of the game on an Android phone. There's no need for them to limit it to a device. But it's like with any gaming device at all in the last kind of like 5-10 years. The better equipment you have, the more of a competitive advantage you have. Same with, like, it's very predominant in PC gaming. If you've ever rated an MMORPG, you'll know the difference that, like, a crazy stacked computer with like Razer Naga, keybound mouse and keyboards makes over your mum's Dell in the kitchen with just a 10-pound mouse, something like that. So that's just really it's more of the state of gaming than anything else. Like gaming, you know, it's in kind of a very indirect way, you know, like all gaming is pay to win. The better stuff you have, the more of an advantage you have. It's like life, man. It directly mirrors life. The better stuff you have, the more advantage you are. It's just the way it goes, man. I think the main problem is, like, the game just runs a little bit slower on Android, so it isn't very good for, like, a Legends run. And there are a few bugs that happen here and there with, like, updates and random stuff. But yeah, I do see a lot more Android problems than on iOS. Oh, damn it. Mystic Dispersion. Am I gonna get wrecked? I shouldn't, actually. She shouldn't have, like, any souls. Okay, yeah, that wasn't bad at all. Happy days, lads. Happy days. Right, let's fire this off. Oh, not too bad. Yeah, pretty much, man. Pretty much. I wouldn't say, I mean, like, that's a very strong word to use. But I'd say you're disadvantaged, you know, competitively speaking, in certain aspects of clearing stuff very fast if you use an Android device. I think that's pretty common knowledge within the community. It sucks, but that's the way gaming is. There's always going to be one device, one setup, one graphics card, one piece of equipment that makes you slightly better than your competition. And that's why the industry makes a crap load of money. Pretty much it. Thank you very much, Paul. Appreciate that. Please play Skylanders Spyro Adventure. I don't think that's really my thing if I'm going to level with you and be honest there, but I appreciate the recommendation. This, Ryan, I'm just giving, like, any cutoff you ever see on this channel, man, is a better safe than salty cutoff. There's a chance it could be 2.3 million, but do you want to grind for 2.3 million, or do you want to put in a couple of rounds and go a little bit higher and make sure you get the character? I know what you want to do, but I know what I want to do, but, like, whatever. What's my favorite 5-star? I don't know, it's got to be that Hulkbuster, boys. That sweet, juicy, juicy armor. Just taking no damage. You know, it's just great for a scrub like me, because I'm always messing up. I'm getting hit. But with Hulkbuster, I got a layer of armor, guys. I can stay protected. I can stay safe. So yeah, that's pretty much my favorite character in this game right now. He's so damn good, you know? But in all seriousness, Gwenpool would probably be my favorite. Oh, thank you very much, Vad. Appreciate that, my boy. Got Abomination. Any thoughts? Abomination, like, I reckon Abomination is a defender that is going to be a little bit more used. Abomination is one of those defenders that if you put it in the wrong place, and if you get like a perfect, and if you can counter him perfectly, say for example you cue him with like an Iceman or a Vision, then he's so easy to kill. However, if, you know, somebody like with Dr. Voodoo or an Archangel or Captain America mystery attacks into an Abomination, the person's like dead. So yeah, it's Abomination's always been one of those very like hit and miss defenders, because if you can't deal with his poison, then you are screwed, you're in the bin. So yeah, it's I don't know, it's one that's a lot about for debate. I think if you can surprise people with Abomination, then he's pretty good. But like whatever you do, guys, I remember used to seeing this comment so much. I've probably made this reference a million times in regards to Alliance War Defense. But I always see people being like, oh yeah, Abomination's great on a poison node in Alliance War. No, he's not, guys, because people are going to bring a poison immune champion there. you gotta get him on a node where like people are like, oh, there's probably not going to be an Abomination here. And bam, Abomination, best character in the bin. Sorted. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Make a champion of the day video on Hulkbuster. Oh, that would be a very brief video, I would imagine. But yeah, maybe sometime. Maybe sometime. Hey, what is up, Brianne? Thank you very much for the kind words there. Right. Oh, what's... Okay, wait. DMR. I see a comment there, my friend. Let's check it out. Right. Smack this down. Seeing all these people talking down Android when they don't even understand phones. iPhone is a Mac. Android is like Windows. Apple for Mac, but Windows is a system for many different computers. It's very true, man. That's very true. But yeah, it's pretty much the same thing still stands though. Like in terms of the game performance, like generally speaking, I don't know any Android phones that can run Marvel Contest of Champions better than an iPhone 7. At least that have not been brought to light. But to be honest, I don't really like delve into Android phones that much. But I feel like if one was super good for performance, we would have probably heard about it by now. That AC unit, oh, it's so good, Adam. Used it a little bit today. It's a little bit warm today. Like, it's not sunny today. It's just kind of, like, muggy and hot. So, yeah, I've been using it to cool down the studio. It ain't too bad. Oh. What? What's that? The codename dude. What? Why would you ask that, man? So, the codename dude just said, here's a question. I've only one Awakening Gem, and I want to awaken my Dr. Voodoo or Star-Lord. And then he puts in brackets, not a real situation. What? Why would you ask that if it's not a real situation? Like, come on, man. There are people with real situations that need advice. But, you know, out of those two, I guess it's kind of personal preference, depending on your actual situation there. Oh, man. Whereabouts in England am I from? I'm from Camberley in Surrey. It's a pretty cool little town there. It's a 4-star Gambit. Any good? He's very mediocre. Very mediocre. Definitely not one of the best champions knocking about. But he's quite fun to play, Gambit. So, yeah, he's got that going for him. Any idea? Oh, I'm very excited, actually, for the new calendar on Monday next week. Hopefully that's going to have some really, really good stuff in. I don't know what we're going to see. Hopefully, like, I mean, you know, just a ton of 5-star shots really would be super great from that. But I think that's been what a lot of the hype from this month has kind of been leading up to. Is that? So yeah, lads. Anybody else from England in the channel, guys? Where are you all from? I know, like, the previous times that we've done this, there have been so many people from up north. Around, like, we got a few people from Manchester, Nottingham, Sunderland, Newcastle. Lots of people up north, not too many people down south. Milk the whales, lads. That's the plan. Oh, gosh. Yesterday's video That first video, it took me so long to do. It was such an insane amount of editing went into that. It was so, so tricky just to kind of record it and kind of pick it apart and stuff. Hashtag roll call, Harrogate, Middlesbrough, Bradford, West Midlands, Scotland, Bristol. Ah, Bristol, that's pretty cool. From Kent, Preston, Reading. Ah, Reading's just around the corner from me. Very, very nice place, Reading. I've really enjoyed the Five Guys there. That's pretty good. Milky Whales here. Hey, what's up, Nick? Happy Freestart Iceman. That's tomorrow, isn't it? Well, it's like midnight tonight, but oh, I don't know if I could get a 4-star Iceman. That'd be insane. I'd love to do that. I actually might stay up late to do that opening live. Well, maybe not live, but you know, very, very shortly after it comes out. What was it, like 1 AM? Oh no! We didn't get the crit. Lads. It's alright though. Damn. I heard Quake regens. Quake unfortunately does not regenerate. Was that you, Desmond, you lucky duck, pulling that 5-star Hulkbuster? Brighton. Oh, damn. Brighton's such a good place, man. Very, very, a little bit jealous of that. I think eventually, like, when if ever, like, the America dream, like, fails, or maybe I decide, like, oh, you know, I'm not too fussed about moving to America after spending a lot of time out there, which I feel is doubtful. But I feel like if I had to live one place in England, it would probably be Brighton. And second up would be Bournemouth. These places are so nice, man. Right by the sea. Plenty of stuff going on. Like, oh, there are some amazing comedy clubs in Brighton. I love a good comedy club, lads. Ah, I should have swapped Dormammu and Daredevil around. Yeah, that would have been much better for the power drain. Ah, well, we'll make it work. Go on, Venom. You can do this. I did quite a bit of practice earlier today on evading Venom Special 2. It's so hard to get the timing consistently down because he just like flies at you and he's so huge. But you just need to like delay your evade a little bit until like he lands and does that first swipe, and that's the part where you gotta dash backwards. That's tricky, man. What I think of 5-star Ronan? I don't think 5-star Ronan's like, I don't really rate Ronan as a character. Like, Ronan's good for a scenario where you can infinitely abuse his stun lock, but aside from that, he's pretty underwhelming. I guess if you like a character that stuns quite a bit, Ronan's is an alright option, but I guess simultaneously, like Hyperion with his power gain, probably still has the same effective stun duration and deals like 4 times the damage, so, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Ah, okay, yeah, well, if that's the scenario, man, I just go ahead, I'd awaken Star-Lord, man. Awaken Star-Lord and make a push for Labyrinth of Legends initial clear next week with a 10% bonus. You can do it, my friend. But, I know it's kind of up to you, man. It's kind of up to you, but Awakening Star-Lord, it's not a bad option. But there's also the Sod's Law of Awakening a Champion, that whenever you awaken a champion, like, that's the next champion you get from your next 4-star, so, it's a bit of a pain. Hey, what is up, Juice? Dude, a pleasure to see you on the stream today, man. Hope you enjoyed the, what was it, the Kabam HQ reaction video yesterday. It's a little bit of a different one. Ah, yeah, I need to do an updated top 5 stars video. It's gonna come soon-ish, maybe. Oh my gosh, I've seen so many, what is it, like, videos from, like, Glastonbury this weekend. I'm actually really, I thought Glastonbury, like, I legit had no idea where it was before this weekend. I legit thought it was up north instead of somewhere near Wales. So that's the reason, like, I thought it was going to be like a kind of like 7-8 hour trek to get to Glastonbury, but it's only like 2 and a bit hours. So I think next year, lads, I want to go Glastonbury Festival. It seems so much fun. My friend Jack's there, and he was sending me Snapchats at like, it was between like 2 and 6 AM, and he was like, I found a new squad, and he's basically with all of these girls, and his like lips are painted. They're painted like a kind of like aqua blue, and all of these girls have their lips painted aqua blue. Damn, I don't know what that son of a bitch got up to last night, but I would bet my bottom dollar that it was a damn good time. So yeah, man, could have joined that squad last night. But I'm glad he's having fun. I think me and one UK festival that I want to hit up this summer for sure is next month, and it's something called the Secret Garden Party. So I think I might be going to that. But very cheekily, because I'm kind of at this level on YouTube and social media where, like, I'm not, like, completely unfamous, but I'm not, like, famous enough for a lot of stuff, but usually, like, I can waggle a press pass for something like, you know, New York Comic Con, for example. So, yeah, I decided to kind of email them, and I was like, hey, guys, could I have a press pass to, you know, do a vlog of the weekend and take some photos and stuff? So yeah, I'm kind of hoping I can get that, man. That'd be pretty sweet. But your boy, he's thrifty as fuck, man. He's thrifty as fuck. Just always trying to get that, trying to get those free stuff. Hey, what is up, Juice? Guys, can we show some crazy hype in chat for your boy Juice Wolf for that $25 super chat there? Oh, dude, I'm glad you enjoyed it, my friend. I think, like, if I'd had a little bit more time, because that one took me, like, 4 or 5 hours to do that 4-minute video. It's honestly so ridiculous. So, yeah, I'd like to do a longer one in the future, but I had to have that one, like, pretty snappy and engaging. And hopefully it kind of achieved that. But, dude, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Really do appreciate that. Let's get you up there as the dollar daddy of the day. So, Juice Wolf, $25. Boosh. There we go. Sorted. Right up the top. Hey. Right, thank you very much, Lucas. Appreciate that. Got a 4-star Hyperion from a 4-star Crystal and a 4-star Unstoppable Colossus from Alliance Crystal C, and congratulations, Mason. Dude, I'm proud of you, man. Hyperion's pretty good. We got Hyperion Pro Tips video on the channel if you want now to get super good at him. Do you think it's viable to put Suicide Masteries for LoL with a 4-star Star-Lord? Nah, you don't want to use Suicide Masteries actually for any character in Labyrinth. Like, the only reason it worked quite well for Brian Grant is because he spent so much time farming the Realm of Legends. Like, he used a ridiculous amount of potions. I think he spent, like, the equivalent to about a day and a bit, like 20-something hours, like, farming Realm of Legends for potions. So, yeah, you don't want to do that, lads. Just revive up. But, yeah, definitely not Suicide Masteries. They're a very, very, very bad idea. Unless you want to spend a lot of time farming potions. What about ranking Nebula to rank 5? Nah, I don't think there's any scenario where you want to get Nebula past rank 3. I think in terms of the practicality of the character, so far she has shown herself to be a worse version of Ultron for the scenarios that you want to use her. So yeah, I wouldn't rank up Nebula past rank 3. See, do you know what Tomorrowland is? Oh, I've heard whispers of Tomorrowland. That's the one. Whereabouts is that? That's somewhere in the middle of Europe, right? Is it in the Netherlands? Tomorrowland looks amazing, though. It's kind of is it toward the start of the year? Start of festival season? I might hit that up next year. Like, I need to kind of make a list of all the stuff that I want to do. Because I've been smashing my to-do list this year. You know, we've been to California, we've been to Amsterdam, we're going to Dubai, we're going to New York. Like, we got a few places ticked off there, lads. So next year, maybe Tomorrowland. Seems good fun, you know. We'll see what's up. But that one, yeah, that would be like an insane weekend, especially if we could have a little subscriber meetup, you know. That would be a good time, good crack for sure. Oh, I'm gonna do a triple 4-star after this arena, and hopefully we get Winter Soldier in the first round. I'm probably going to do a triple 4-star opening, very close to my 3rd crystal. But, you know, if we can get Winter Soldier, and I don't already have him, then just trying to be efficient in terms of, you know, opening crystals and stuff, if that makes sense. Because, you know, if, like, for example, I do the crystal opening today, and I get Winter Soldier, then, you know, if I get Winter Soldier as well from Arena, that's just going to awaken him and put him on 1 dupe level, and I'm not going to get the ISO, I'm not going to get the 5-star shards. But if I get Winter Soldier from Arena, and then I do the opening and get another Winter Soldier, and get full 20 dupe levels, what is it, 120,000 ISO, and a nice chunk of 5-star shards. So gotta remember that efficiency, lads. If you're grinding for a champion, you don't open another one. Oh, it starts the 20th of July. I was not aware of that. That's actually the same weekend as the Secret Garden Party in the UK. I think those tickets for Tomorrowland, they sell out like pretty much day one, right? It's a very, very popular festival as far as I'm aware. You seemed happy with 5-star Rocket. I wouldn't rank for an unawakened 4-star Rocket Raccoon. Like, maybe he's kind of like middle priority tech rank up. But not until he's awakened, I would say. But yeah, I was kind of like, I was going through it's a very like mix of feelings when you've like missed out on a champion like 4 times in a row. Then you get something that's okay. Like if that had been like the first champion we got out of the Archangel Crystals, I'd have been pretty damn happy with that. But it was the last chance to get Archangel before, we have that like close to 1 in 100 chance. So, well, it didn't feel super great. But still, like, I think I'm gonna definitely warm up to my Rocket Raccoon. There is gonna be a point in the future where getting a lot of rank 4 champions is a lot more common. So when that does come, and I can get, Rocket Raccoon eventually up to rank 4, like, that dude's gonna be a beast. He's gonna hit so hard. Gonna be able to trash everyone, so that's good. So, I need some motivation now doing Path 3 with a 4-star Star-Lord, 18 revives for Black Widow. You can do it, Ham. Definitely believe in you, my friend. Black Widow's a bit of a pain. I reckon my incepting skills have got better. That I could have probably like cut the amount of revives in half that I initially used on her. But yeah, I didn't think we played too badly on Black Widow. But I think there was definitely like a lot of room for improvement in most of those second run Labyrinth fights that I did. But it's one of those things, like the first time you do it, you're a little bit unprepared, you're getting used to the fights and stuff. Like, they're really, really long fights as well, so it's a little bit tricky. Damn, it's crazy stuff there, man. So yeah, I'll have to look out next year for sure, dude. Or we just have to get like so incredibly famous that we can just get press. But I doubt that's gonna happen. Gonna have this very low level of like, oh, that's occasionally like once every 2 months somebody might recognize me from playing Marvel Contest of Champions. That's pretty much it. But god damn it, ladies and gents, am I looking forward to New York Comic Con. It's gonna be so much fun. Everybody's going to New York Comic Con. Gonna get to meet, like, I think Dave's heading there for the weekend. I think he's actually, yeah, I think he's got his ticket. I think Yi and Rez are gonna head there. I think is Brian gonna head there? I don't know if they got their tickets, actually. I think Brian was a little late on applying for the press pass, so I think he's gonna be there a certain day, but we'll see what's up. Yeah, I don't know. I know Queen of Pawns is gonna be there. I feel like, is Arby gonna be there as well? I'm not too sure. Not too sure. Damn it, I should know this stuff off the top of my head. I just feel like we're going to run into a lot of familiar faces there. Should be fun. Yeah, are you going to be there, Kings of the Contest? Should be good. Should be a good weekend. Like, the NYC, the New York Marvel Contest Champions meetup. It's going to be pretty lit, boys. Claim the 2-star Carnage deal. I got that, what was it, a couple of weeks back. But it's going to take still like a month to arrive. The Nebulas from last month, they're just being dished out like yesterday. So yeah, we've still got like a month to wait till we get that 2-star Carnage. Man, too hyped for that. It's on Marvel Insider Seeing Kit. You can just go to, what is it? Just Google Marvel Insider and do a few things on their website. Do like some surveys, click some buttons, get 10k points. And you enter your account name, and they send you a 2-star Carnage, but it takes like a month and a half to arrive. But, if you're a collector, might as well go for it. Hey, thank you very much, Matt. Why do I like MCOC so much? It's a pretty good game for the most part. There's a lot of complexity to it. There's a really underestimated skill level to this game. Like, I mean, maybe not for veteran players, but if you've just picked up Marvel Contest of Champions and you've played it for like half an hour, even if you've been playing it for a few months, you have no idea how much the skill level of this game, like, extends, you get a few months in and you're like, damn, I can finally parry. And then there are like a million special attacks that you need to learn to evade. And then you have stuff like intercepting, getting really good at baiting, you know, there's all sorts of stuff. Especially with all of these random nodes combined together, you have to play in so many different ways. So me and Joel doing the podcast thing that we were talking about, I don't know, I need to chat to Joel privately. I was on his live stream last night. I was like, hey dude, like we chat about a podcast in chat, and we think you'd be a pretty damn good host for it. So I reckon it's gonna come around at some point, maybe not for a while though. But yeah, we'll see what's up. Did I see that Forbes article on Reddit? Yeah, I did. It was just written by somebody that's a fairly new player. It didn't really have like that many views, to be honest. Like when I clicked on it, I think it only had like 2,000 or so. So yeah, not really a huge amount of views, you know. Usually, I mean, like I don't know a huge amount about Forbes, but I know enough to know that Forbes is a pretty like, oh, it's a pretty prestigious name there. But yeah, it was quite cool to see for sure. Well, I'm glad that dude was like a Marvel Contest of Champions, and by the sound of it, he barely kind of scratched the surface of the game for the most part. After all that, you learn to get milked. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, Juice. Did I buy the 4-star bundle? Nah, just because I don't really need it, Dante. I'm getting plenty of 4-star shards at the moment, so yeah. Plus a 4-star character really isn't going to change my game too much. Unless it's Archangel. I'm getting enough 4 stars on a weekly basis that I was like, yeah, I kind of need these little units for Labyrinth instead. The first tier 5 basic slim, I reckon it's going to be for 100%. What is it? Act 5. So yeah, that's when we're going to see them. But from then on, they might be then added into like Season 5 of the Alliance Quest Crystals. So yeah, I think we're still like a good like half a year off seeing T5 basics. But that's gonna be the choice, ladies and gentlemen. When T5 basics come out, like you know, it's probably gonna be very similar to the T2 alphas, that for a very long time you can only take like one character up. Who do I take up? Do I take up Voodoo? Do I take up Star-Lord? It's probably between those two. I mean, Gwenpool could be an option as well. But we'll see what's up. What are the requirements for rank 5 though on a 5-star? It's just T5 basics, which don't exist in the game currently, and a lot of T4 class catalysts as well. So yeah, quite a little bit, but don't worry about them for now. Any Archangel tips? I don't really have like any super great ones at the moment, Harry. I need to get the character as a 4-star and play him a little bit more before I kind of fully understand that. But I think in most matchups, it kind of looks like initially spamming the special 1 until you get a sufficient amount of neurotoxin stacks up, and then maybe going on to spamming the SB2, but not too sure. What's that? Hey, Scene, is it worth taking Cat World War II to rank 4, considering I already have OG Cap at rank 4? I prefer World War II. Yeah, I'd take Cat World War II up as well. I mean, Cat World War II, he's generally considered a much better character. I wouldn't say much better, but slightly better, you know. He's the preference for a lot of people, especially if you have deep wounds. So yeah, I'd take him up to rank 4, and maybe one day you're going to take him up to rank 5. I've got quite a few rank 5 science characters at the moment. We got Quake, we got Hulk, we got Spider-Man up there. Don't know who's going to be next. I might go Abomination, just for like Alliance War defense. Because, as we were talking about, like, at the start of the stream, like, Abomination, like, he has some very good uses in Alliance War defense. Yeah. Oh, no. Ham, you gotta get good at this video game, man. You gotta adapt. Yeah, I think you need some T2 alphas as well for a rank 5 5-star. Like, it's not even, like, worth contemplating at the moment. Because, you know, it's not going to be in the game for a while. So, but yeah, I reckon, like, doing 100%, Act 5 will give you all the resources you need to, like, fully max out a 5-star. And I reckon the one that I'll probably go for, it's probably going to be Star-Lord, I reckon. Just because Star-Lord, you know, whatever the next Labyrinth of Legends is, or whatever we end up having, like, Star-Lord is probably going to be the best option for that, lads. I know, Danico. They look so good. I didn't... Vulture didn't really seem to have very finished animations, but Spider-Man Homecoming... Oh, he looks amazing. Very excited for that movie. Do I suggest focusing on maxing out their 3 stars before chucking ISO into their 4 stars? All depends on which 4 stars you get and which 3 stars you have. Like, you know, if straight off the bat you pulled something like, I don't know, like a 4-star Captain America World War II, you'd probably want to focus on that. Or like a Crossbones or a Hyperion, or just something that's pretty good unduped. But, you know, if, like, your 4 stars consist of something like Colossus, Hulkbuster, Joe Fixit, and you have some really good 3 stars like Dr. Voodoo, Star-Lord, Archangel, Hyperion, then you want to focus on that. But that's kind of making the call for yourself, really, depending on, like, how good your various characters are. Hey, congratulations, CP Josh, on clearing the Realm of Legends yesterday, man. Dude, proud of you, my friend. Always feels good once you get that first Realm of Legends clear down. But yeah, dude, congrats, man. Next stop, Act 400%, and then maybe Labyrinth of Legends. Gotta get up there, man. But I don't think Labyrinth of Legends, it's not really anywhere near as bad as it used to be, especially if you're using like a 4-star 550. Rhino, Road to Labyrinth 4-4. I think Captain America is probably one of the best matchups there, David. But I think Dork Lessons has quite a good video on fighting that Rhino. He's not too bad, though. You just need to get into a habit of constantly baiting the special one. And yeah, becomes quite easy. But if you have Captain America as well, you can just hold block and bait out some heavy attacks. And then get your in after there as well. Right. She should go down. Oh man, he's such a wet noodle, this character. Okay, he's in the bin. Sword. What's that? Who do I recommend taking to 440 next? Yellow Jacket, Dormammu, Howard the Duck, or Black Panther Civil War? I'd probably go Dormammu there, Jack. Like, ideally, if your Dormammu's awakened, he's an exceptional option for Alliance War Defense, but even if he isn't, like, he's a great power control champion with immunities, so he's got that going for him. You know, he's one of those characters that will get you through the very annoying stuff in the game. Hey, not too bad. That's all good, man. Congrats on it. Who's the hardest LoL fight? I'm not too sure. Not really too sure off the top of my head. I think a lot of people consider Juggernaut as the hardest Labyrinth of Legends fight. But again, I've yet to do it personally, 100%. And I don't think it's really that Juggernaut's that hard. I think for a lot of people, it's that he's just like a lot of BS. Because Juggernaut goes unstoppable, and the only way to kind of get rid of that is to use a heavy attack. But if you have Gwenpool, like, and you play like an absolute god, you can deal with that in a way. But yeah, I don't know, guys. Do we have anybody in chat that has done Labyrinth of Legends 100% and wants to impart their wisdom on what they believe is the hardest fight in Labyrinth? Or the worst one? I don't know. Electro seems pretty bad for the look of it. Like, he does not seem very fun. Yeah, all 4-star characters are worth taking up to rank 3 level 30. Take all the characters up there. Pretty much infinite amount of resources to do that. So yeah, go for Cable. Oh, worth taking above. Oh, sorry, Shavam. Maybe if you're like super new and you don't have a better option, then he's maybe a good first rank 4. But it kind of depends like who else you have. Like, it's a big part of the game in the ranking up process is like, you know, who else do you have? Like, what are your options? And what do you need this certain character for? Like, what are you going to use him for? So I'd have a little bit of a think about that. Yeah, Spider-Man doesn't sound very fun in Labyrinth of Legends. I'm not looking forward to that, but I've heard he's like, maybe not too bad. Maybe not too bad. But we'll see what's up. See, the intercepts, they're definitely getting a lot more on point. I think I'm ready for this 100% Labyrinth run. Shouldn't have got in there. That's pretty bad. Mistakes were made. Come on, Iron Patriot. Blast. No crits. Never lucky, lads. Never lucky. Spidey and Electro are a pain in LoL from what I've seen. Yeah, I have. I've watched pretty much all of Analyzer's Labyrinth of Legends videos. The Rhino one didn't seem too bad, because he did 100% Labyrinth, I believe, like, it was like a couple of months ago now, and he's just getting the videos up. But, damn, quite a bit of an archive backlog there. Hey, what is up, Captain Bay? It's pretty cool little pick you got going on there with the CB. I like it. Thank you very much, Sean. Appreciate that. Iron Man or Captain America, which one? Well, Captain America is generally considered much better than Iron Man. Especially if it's the World War II Captain America. So yeah, Iron Man is maybe alright if you're lacking a good sustainable regeneration champion, but alright, it's okay. It's okay. Especially if you're kind of a new player going for a lot of quests. If you can pick up an Iron Man early, like a lot of people quite fall for that character quite a bit. Why does the chat say slow mode active? That's because slow mode is active in the channel mark. So if you guys aren't aware of what slow mode is, it basically means that you can only post one message every 10 seconds. So it prevents like people from coming in and basically like spamming profanity and all sorts of stuff. Just helps better moderate the chat and allow the mod squad to kick the plebs pretty damn quickly. So that's it. 100% will I take Classic Ultron to 455? Probably not. I don't really see the hype, to be honest, for Classic Ultron. Unless there's something I'm really missing about him. But I'll probably take him to rank 3 pretty quickly. But yeah, I just don't think he really seems like rank 4 worthy, but hey, it's just kind of my perspective. I think there are better characters. Like, I'd much rather have, like, an Iceman and an Archangel up there instead of Ultron. Right. What's happening? What's happening tomorrow, Molly? Wait, I'm a little bit out of the loop. We might be going for the third path this evening, Ham. That's it, Louise. Appreciate you guys repping. What else do we have? Hey, see, and I drew my 5-star Archangel. Yeah, dude, definitely rank 4 worthy. Go for it, my friend. You've just become, like, the magic MVP killer of your alliance. So, yeah, congrats on that, dude. Like, I know quite a few people with a 5-star Archangel Awakened. Like, the character's so sick. Even like a 4-star 550, if you're very good at intercepting, you can take magics down in a single try. It's a little bit to do with luck as well, because you do need to get those initial neurotoxin procs off and hope you don't get L-freed. But you don't really have too much limbo to deal with. You know, if you can get 3 stacks of neurotoxin constantly, then nah, you're sorted, lads. Hey, yeah, shout out to Juice Girlfriend on beating the Collector yesterday. Like, that's pretty well. It's pretty annoying to do the first time, but it's always good getting her down. See, now, I've watched your videos against the Collector, but any last second round words of wisdom or things you thought about since then? Not really, Doug. Like, I think if you want the best skill-based option, you know, it's probably Vision, but, like, whatever character you use, however you approach that fight, like, there is something to screw you over, so... I just hate it, man. It's such a poorly designed fight. Ah, you're co-hosting a baby shower tomorrow. The craft we're doing is decorating tote bags with animal themes. I decided mine will be whales. I approve of that, Molly. I approve of that. Very nice. I hope to see the pictures on Twitter for sure. Next Labyrinth run might be tonight if I'm feeling it. But yeah, we'll be streaming the next LOL run for sure. Hey, what is up? Victor, dude, a pleasure to see you in channel today, man. How's it going out in the other side of the world? Not too bad, Savage. Congrats on that. Vision and roll. Oh, yeah, I can imagine that quite took some time there, Paul. But, you know, at least it's down. At least that's like a really easy fight to deal with. But yeah, it is quite long with a champion that relies on a lot of bleed for damage output. Can I answer you, please? Which should be my first rank for OG Camp, Gwynpool, or Hyperion? I'd say it's probably between Gwynpool and Hyperion, like whichever one you prefer the most. I'd maybe go Gwynpool, maybe Hyperion. I don't know, they're both pretty good options. But yeah, it's up to you there. How to break the curse, fired, 5-star Crystal, and again, Iron, Patria. Oh, Hopefully not Slava. I don't know, dude. You just gotta keep on spinning, man. Just gotta keep on spinning, and hopefully you'll get lucky. You know, I've been in a pretty average fiat. Well, it's been like a mixture of bad and average in my last few crystals. So yeah, hasn't been super great since the video opening earlier this year. What are the god tier champions in my list? Jash, if you look up a video called Seats tier list, man, you can find out. I've already made a video on it, dude. It's just on the homepage of the channel, man. If you go into the guides go under the guides playlist, and it is there for your viewing pleasure, my friend. Oh, got some lucky crits at the end. Not too bad. Now, for me, I'd suggest looking up a video called the progression path, because I give a bit of advice on kind of like how to get from basically like Act 1 to Labyrinth of Legends, and what stuff you should do like initially, and what stuff you should do 100%. So yeah, I'd check that out. I think that's going to answer all of your questions. Fastest way to get gold, it's kind of wait for the gold round to come around, or just grind arena until you hate your existence. Like, either one of those works, but mainly, it's mainly grind arena. Like, it's not the answer you want to hear, but it's the answer. I've retired from the game, give me one reason that I should rejoin it. Well, I'm not really here to sell you on the game, dude. I mean, like, what's the reason you retired? Like, you know, that's probably the first place to start, is why did you why did you quit? If you want to stop playing the game, if you're not enjoying it, it's fine, dude. It's fine. But, like, why do you want me to sell you back into it? Should I awaken? Which 5-star should I awaken? Moon Knight or Black Panther? I wouldn't awaken any of those. I'd save your gem for try and get Gwenpool and awaken her. It's gonna be much, much better. Oh, Ziv, like, terrible champions are added in July. It's like Groot, Venom, Luke Cage, Spider-Gwen, 4 Jane Foster, and Netflix Daredevil. You don't want to open any crystals. Like, after July 4th, which is when the next batch gets added in, save all of your 5-star crystals until at least November. You do not want to open them in the meantime, or else you're just gonna, well, the likelihood is you're gonna get something very, very bad. Whereas if you wait till December, there's a really good chance of you getting like a very new and exciting character. So yeah, I'd probably go for that, lads. But that's just my little piece of advice there. Why do people hate Arena? Because it's very boring and repetitive. You're just like doing the same old pretty easy matchups over and over again. You know? It's not anything like super exciting. There could be ways that Arena could be better if the multiplier kept on going up and up and up and difficulty kept on being inflated. Then that would be a bit more of a fun way to do it. But the Arena is just based on kind of, at the moment, just getting to infinite streak and farming easy matchups. And that's the most efficient way to play it. I'd like to see an Arena revamp where it just gets harder and harder and harder. And once you've reached out like max champions, like additional stats are added to them. Maybe once you get to like additional win streaks, like they get certain abilities and nodes. So yeah, I'd like to see that kind of stuff. Like, that could be a good revamp for Arena. Well, I don't know. That'll make it a little bit more skill-based instead of just, yeah, face rolling, pretty much. How do you get an infinite streak? We have guides on the guides playlist in the channel, Sean, if you want to check them out. For the, what is it, the 4-star basic and the 3-star one. I don't have one for the 4 and 5-star arena, but, you know, if you're fairly new to infinite streak, that'll give you a rough idea of how that kind of stuff works. Yeah, I'd like to see, like, kind of, you know, Arena's it's just got such a boring design. There's a lot more fun stuff that they could do within kind of the design space of Arena. Which, I'd like to see that kind of stuff. Be fun. Oh, the evading labyrinth, man. It's annoying. It's so annoying. What's that new game that came out from the makers of Clash Royale? I've seen it about. It's a bit of a brawler game. I really want to try it out though. I might try it on a live stream sometime. But I think I might go for my next labyrinth run before we start to play that. But yeah, it looks really cool actually. I think it only came out like a week and a bit ago. But I think it's only out in Canada. But you know, you can change your location on the App Store to obviously download it if you want. Ugh. See, you're talking about Kabam creating a stronger AI for the arena. I'm not essentially, like, that's a little bit of it. But, like, what I'm mainly talking about is a big revamp to kind of how points and scoring work. So the arena would be more skill-based instead of more, like, time-based. I think that'd be quite fun. So that multiplier just keeps on going up and up and up. But so does the difficulty. Yo, what is up, my boy Joey Malu? A pleasure to see you today. Brawl Stars, that is the one. It looks quite interesting. So yeah, I don't know, I might give that a go. But yeah, I've heard good stuff. Ah, Juice, I will do, my friend, I will do. But yeah, I think I might do, toward the tail end of the stream, I might do a little bit of Labyrinth practice and see if we're feeling it today. And if we are, I don't know, might make a push. What's that? I want free units. Please read my comment, dude. Well, there's not really much we can do about that, my friend. Apart from, like, if you're begging on this channel, man, you're just gonna get timed out. If you continue begging, you're gonna get straight in the bin. What's that? Please no, Arena is already hard enough for new players. But that's also a thing, like, the Arena system, like, just sucks at the moment for everyone, really. But it would kind of be nice to, like, separate it up by further brackets so that whatever change they made didn't I don't think this would happen in practicality, because I think, like, a system like that would jeopardize a lot of the money that they make from Arena at the moment. Because while a lot of people do grind out Arena just kind of whenever their roster comes off cooldown, there are a lot of people that spend money to refresh champions, like a lot of the whales and stuff. Just kind of continually refresh 5 stars. To sometimes guarantee that they get featured champions, but like the really big whales, they will just buy like all of the featured hero crystals and not have to worry about that. Is Hyperion good unduped? He's pretty good unduped. She didn't really. Yeah, he's the best cosmic to awaken. So if you got cosmic gem, you should use it on him. But yeah, aside from that, exactly, Shadow, you know it. We have a guide on the channel, Jennifer, under the guides playlist on how to farm 5-star shards. So that should hopefully answer your question there. Yeah, it would be a more skill-based system. I'd like to see that, but hey, we'll see what's up. So the game just froze on me. Oh, damn it. Okay, it's good now, hopefully. It's a very situational thing there, Jasper. Jas, dude, I've answered this question like twice, man. You just haven't been listening, my friend. And you're complaining as well, like earlier, about me ignoring you, and I've legit answered your question twice, dude. I'll answer it a third time, man. Go to the tier list on the channel, and that will have all of the god tier champions there. When am I planning on updating the tier list to reflect who to use T4CC on? Maybe sometime this weekend, but probably sometime within the next week. I need to do a new video on, like, best characters to rank 5. 5-star Electra or Black Panther, who's better? It's a little bit. I'd say, like, Electra if you've ever awakened. It's probably the much better overall option. But yeah, Black Panther does a little bit more damage, but Electra for that defensive ability accuracy reduction, it's pretty damn good. What's that? I need to quit MCOC and get on all those new fidget spinner mobile games. Sure thing, man. Sure thing. I've seen those. Actually, I haven't downloaded one yet. Seem pretty bad, man. They seem pretty bad. Scarlet Witch still worth rank 5? Yeah, like, it kind of depends where you're at. Like, I personally don't really enjoy playing Scarlet Witch anymore, because she's very much a shadow of what she used to be. But she's still a very good character. Like, I just don't really like her anymore. But if you're a new player, if you had like Scarlet Witch rank 5, pretty much take you through all of the content quite easily outside of Labyrinth of Legends. So she's still a good option, but I just prefer Dr. Voodoo and Ghost Rider, and then get some defensive champions up. Oh, not the pawn bots, man. Nice work, Mod Squad, keeping him pinned down. Oh, I feel that, LGN. Is something going on with the servers right about now? Because my internet's fine, but the game just seems to be lagging in terms of connection. Is anybody else having this, or is it just me? She's got a 4-star Archangel. Should I bother again for the 5-star? It's really up to you, Michael. Like, you know, if you ever want a rank 4 5-star Archangel, it's a good time. It's the highest % chance time you're ever gonna, you know, it's the best gamble possible you can do specifically to get a 5-star Archangel. Yeah, it's up to you, dude. It's up to you. Is Kabam as terrible as they seem? I don't know, man. We can never tell. We can never tell. Just because it's one of those things like Kabam. I don't think like they do enough to like manage their PR and their image within the community. Like, they do stuff like the Summer Appreciation, which, you know, we like, but I think a lot of their stuff is, like, very delayed in terms of their response. You know, I don't think they do a lot to, like, quickly address a lot of the fundamental problems that they have with their community and PR relations. So, yeah, I think it's a little bit of their own fault a lot of the time. But it's a tough one to comment on, really. Because, like, they're doing some good stuff with the Summoner Appreciation, but they just really didn't handle last month at all well. Like, they've been pretty good, like, the last week. They haven't really, like, messed up. But, I know, it's a tough one. The communication, like, as of lately, just seems, like, so hard to find, like, specifics on a lot of stuff. You know? They did okay to fix 12.0, like, they definitely brought it back, but, like, the stuff like the flat value system, and not making it very easy to kind of understand flat values. There's, like, a rough translation of, like, unmodified character stats now, but still, like, yeah, it's a bit of a pain. Because we don't really know how, like, additional stats or stuff like diminishing returns works. And there are a lot of characters that, you know, as a result of the diminishing returns stuff, like characters that relied on a big, like, crit buff like Black Widow or Iron Fist, or, you know, Iron Fist as well, the armor breaks as well. Those characters are just, they got a little bit gimped by the last update. And I think that was very indirect, but I'm not too sure. I think it's a very I've seen a few comments in chat today being like, why is everyone quitting this game? It's a very common misconception that everybody's quitting. Well, we've only really had a couple of people quit recently. And I think, like, my money's on, like, both of those people. Like, Mr. LT, I reckon he's going to be back. Resident, I reckon he's going to be back. So, yeah, I mean, in terms of Arena, we've seen the highest participation weekend we have ever had with Hyperion. So it looks like about now there are more people playing than ever. So it's a bit of an odd one. Favorite English restaurant? I do love a cheeky Nando's there, Jonathan. Hey, what's up? Do you think... I don't know, I was thinking about that, Bill. There might be a 5-star offer today. Because, you know, like, what was it? Thursday we saw a 3-star offer. Yesterday we saw a 4-star one. So the trend may continue. Like, it's one of the things that... It's up for a little bit of speculation. How long do we have? 25 minutes until we might see that. So yeah, I think we'll keep the stream going until then and see if we see a new offer. And then maybe we might transition into making a video about that offer, if there is one. I think Rez just had a little bit of burnout, and Super Gaming Family quit because everybody was saying he was bad at the game because he never played the game. That's pretty much it. Like, wasn't anything much else to that story. Why do I pronounce 4 as 4? I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just the way I say it, dude. Like, yeah, it's just it, man. What people hate Old Man Logan. Why is he bad? It's not that Old Man Logan's bad. It's that X23 is better for damage and Wolverine's better for regen. So, like, there's no reason to play Old Man Logan or rank him up. It's the very simple answer. Yeah, I'm interested to see, like, how much, you know, it's going to be. I'll happily fire those shots, boys. You know it. So you can give some quick tips for new players. Don't spend your units on anything apart from masteries and progressing in difficult end-game content. So don't buy crystals. And look up the tier list. And look up the guides playlist before asking questions in chat that can be easily resolved by looking at that playlist. That's pretty much it. That's my best tips. Enjoy. And learn to parry and evade, and check out Dork Lessons channel for that. That's also a pretty good tip. Like, Dave has some very good videos. Dorky Diggity Dave. His haters said he was bad at the game. Well, like, from an objective point of view, you can't really say that Super Gaming Family was good at the game, you know. It was a statistical fact that he was not the best player. Like, you know, we all knew this, lads. It's because he didn't really make much of an effort to play the game. But I think, like, fundamentally, that's the underlying thing, is that, like, he just didn't really, like, make the effort to, like, get good. Hey, what's up, Darkest Light Gaming? Oh, dude, appreciate that, man. Thank you very much for the kind words. Should I go Suicide Masteries or Deep Wounds Despair and Despair? I assume you mean Deep Wounds Despair and Assassin, but it's really up to you, man. Like, there's not much use for Suicide Masteries outside of Arena Grinding and Legends runs, so you probably want to go Deep Wounds first. It's probably the best to invest in for the majority of rosters, but again, it depends, you know, which champions you have. Right, who'd I rank up first? 5-star Black Panther to rank 3 or 4-star Black Widow to rank 5? So I wouldn't even, like, in the current state of Black Widow, I wouldn't even take her to rank 4. Like, I think she's so underwhelming now. So yeah, I'd definitely go Black Panther in that scenario. However, I'm proposing an alternate scenario where Gwenpool's in Arena, like, is it next weekend? Grind for Gwenpool, take her up to rank 5. That's your best option right there, for sure. So yeah, that's how you get the most bang for your buck. Let's call it that. Oh, we got a Punisher round. Oh man, love playing Punisher so much. Guys, if you haven't seen the video on Punisher yesterday, oh, it's a fun time. It's a fun time for sure. We took Punisher like straight up to 330, and then we just demolished Maestro. It was so crazy. So crazy. Even at 330, man, just tore through that dude so quickly. So yeah, proud of him. Did you get live stream bot? Can you get live stream bots on YouTube? I'm not too sure if you can. I know you can get them on Twitch. I don't know about YouTube though. That's probably something I should look into, Raz. That's a pretty good shout, my friend. Appreciate you checking out that pro tip, man. There we go. Sword lads. I think Gwenpool, you know, if you want to be safe, you're probably looking about 6.5 million. Because, you know, Hyperion almost hit 6.5. So for me to say, like, oh, she's going to be 6.5 again, which she may well land at, I think it's a little bit too optimistic for a lot of better safe than salty grinders. So yeah, I'd say if you're looking to pretty much guarantee you're going to get Gwenpool, you want to put in just over 7 million. But it's a tough one, lads. It's a tough one. Right, there we go. Yeah, very nice. Dude, I'll have to look into them. I quite like Nightbot. I used to use it back in the day when I was streaming on Twitch. Andrew, I'd definitely go for Gwenpool out of those two. Right. Take Punisher up. Nah, not yet. In the future when I have a lot of additional resources, then maybe, but not right now. You thought Gwenpool was going to be July 13th? Oh, actually, no, she's not next round. You're right, guys. You're right. It's Howard next, and then Gwenpool. Yeah, it's me getting it mixed up. So yeah, go for Gwenpool. Go for Gwenpool, but after Howard the Duck. You're right, lads. Mistakes were made. Man, don't say that. That's going to make everybody use 7 million. At the end of the day, like, the people that I care... Arena's not like an everybody wins. It's a competitive mode of gameplay. And I want the people that are coming to me for advice and the people that want that legitimate, like, what is the cutoff probably going to be to actually get the champion. So yeah, I'd say like if you're grinding less than 7 million, you're probably gonna miss out, and that's just a fact, like based on the previous cutoff. I'm not pulling that number out of my ass. I'm saying like 7 million is like, if you wanna pretty much guarantee you get the champion, that is the one to go for. Who's better, Civil Warrior or Star-Lord? Definitely Star-Lord out of those two. How many paths are there? 7 paths to do Master. So we have 5 more to go till we're 100%. Oh, some really bad ones coming up as well. So that's going to be fun. Fun fact of the day there, Sean. Probably go with Ghost Rider over Guillotine. Oh, what are we answering there? Yeah, I mean, it really depends on the scenario, really. Like, Ghost Rider, he's a pretty MVP for Alliance Quest at the moment. Just because of that regen every fight. Hey, what's up, Samir? Appreciate that. Cutoffs are getting insane, man. It's just because everybody's roster keeps on growing, like, every couple of weeks, getting new champions. And especially at the rate that people are, like, farming new champions now. It's just going to keep on going up and up and up. But the best thing you can do as a newer player is just pick up, like, every, like, cheap 4-star that you don't already have. So, you know, if you're not the kind of person that grinds for, like, Winter Soldier, Magneto, Marvel Now, and all those characters when you don't have them... Like, if you wanna get the good champions, you gotta expand your roster as much as you can. It's just the way that the game works. It's how I got my roster big so quickly. I just, you know, initially I just ground out for absolutely everything. Oh, how the duck go? I don't reckon how's gonna be that much. I reckon he's gonna fall a little bit under 4 million. So we'll see what's up. Hey, what is up, Matthew Williamson? Dude, a pleasure to see you on the stream today. How'd I rate Moon Knight? I quite like Moon Knight. He's quite fun to play. Oh, okay. But yeah, his animations are a little bit odd. I find playing him and fighting him, it's always a little bit jarring. But he's quite cool. Is Miss Marvel a beast now? Well, she's okay. She's not that. She's okay. She's not amazing. She doesn't suck. She's just kind of in the middle. What are the tips for Road to Labyrinth? I'd probably look up Joel Lyne's guides for Road to Labyrinth. Amina, a lot of my stuff is very outdated. I haven't done a good run in that, so yeah, check out his channel for all that stuff. Got Archangel for a 4-star Crystal and have a 440 level 99 Wolverine. Who should I take to rank 5? Kind of up to you, Sebastian. It's really like Wolverine for Alliance Quest, Archangel for Alliance War. So yeah, totally up to you, man, depending on which is kind of your Alliance's priority at the moment. I'd maybe go Wolverine first and then Archangel, but if you really like Archangel and you have the resources to awaken him, I'd go for that. Seeing predictions for Cable, it's going to be very hard to say her, because, you know, he's so far away. I'd say he's probably going to be... kind of brings... he's just kind of like before the big mutant fiesta, really, isn't he? I think Cable's going to be like 5 million, maybe. That's probably the score to go for. Because he's not super great, but he's not super bad either. He's kind of in the middle. And I think a lot of people... they might get him because he's badass. I don't know, it's a tough one, actually. Having internal debates about this. Because, yeah, I don't really know what the community, like, generally, like, values Cable at. Because, you know, you can tell with, like, characters like Gwenpool and Hyperion and Dr. Voodoo that they're, like, 100% hype for pretty much everyone. Because they are, like, crazy, crazy good characters. But there's a lot of debate on, like, how good Cable is. I don't really think he's that great. I think there are much better mutants, especially with, like, Archangel, Psylocke, and Iceman shortly to follow. I don't know, I don't really expect him to go for anything record-breaking. But yeah, I don't know, we'll see what Gwenpool lands at, really. Because it seems like, just especially in the current state of the game, like, roster inflation is happening so quickly because people are getting so many more champions. So yeah, it's tough to say for sure, lads. Is Carnage and Black Panther Civil War good for Alliance War defense? Black Panther Civil War is good for defense. Carnage is good for nothing, apart from permanently sitting on the bench. Yeah, so he ain't that great. He ain't that great. Just got nothing going for him. What champions are added in the next 2 months? So I think next month we got Spider-Man Homecoming and Vulture. And then we have, I think it's Green Goblin and Doc Ock. But, yeah. I mean, some abilities have been found for Vulture. Just the animations have been found for Spider-Man, and just, like, the names have been found for Green Goblin and Doc Ock from, like, Cutoffs. So, yeah, should be interesting. Well, I'm pretty hyped for those. Yeah, I mean, like, we'll have to see a little bit closer to the time, huh? See you later, Pedro. Appreciate you stopping by. Hey, what is up, Mr. Magic Wizard? Dude, how are you doing today, my friend? My favorite film series. Oh, it's a tough one there, Stanley. Oh, in-game surprise for LOL. Dude, appreciate that, my boy. I'm having a little bit of a think about my favorite film series, to be honest. I'm not too sure what it would be. I can think of a lot of TV series that I like really religiously watch. Like, I'm a big Game of Thrones fan and a big Walking Dead fan. But TV series, I like a lot of even though they're not like a film series, I like pretty much everything by Tarantino. Like, some of the movie, just so good. Like Django Unchained, The Hateful Eight, just such amazing films. So yeah, I cannot. And Kill Bill as well. Kill Bill is like absolutely phenomenal. Pulp Fiction. So yeah, I can't rate Tarantino high enough. But yeah, apart from that, I love the MCU universe stuff. I love my superhero movies, dude. Love that kind of stuff. But I'll check out the mail in a second, my boy. Do I like Harry Potter? Yeah, I like Harry Potter. I was never like... I can appreciate Harry Potter. Like, I really did enjoy it. But I don't have like this crazy level of Harry Potter fandom that some people do. Like, I'm like, oh, Harry Potter, that's pretty damn cool, you know? But I don't go crazy for it, if that makes sense. Oh, I know. Django's a great film. It's just, oh, there's just so many amazing scenes in that film. Inglourious Basterds as well. How could I forget about that one? That one's amazing. The Black Panther movie does look great. We're looking forward to seeing that. I was very pleasantly surprised by that trailer because I didn't really know what to expect. Kind of clicking on it, it's like, damn, I really kind of wasn't expecting that. It's awesome. Right, let's quake and bake, boys. We're quaking and baking, and there we go. Quaked and baked all the way to the bin. Went crazy for that butterbeer though. Yeah. Like, the butterbeer is good, man. It's good, man. It's just good. Yeah, Glorious Bastards was a masterpiece. The Hateful Eight, I quite enjoyed it. I think the Hateful Eight like was a little bit slow to start off with, but I think especially once it got into the second act, like, it was just so good. So good. Like, it had such a great intense finale. I think it did have a little bit of a slow start. I can kind of see the perspective on that one. Oh, I haven't watched Death Proof actually. I need to get it to the list. Damn. Yeah. I'll definitely give that a watch sometime soon. Ah, yes, Stanley, I'm checking it out now, dude. Sorry, man, just get so distracted. Right, okay, there we go. Let's claim those. Let's have a look here. Oh, a couple of gifts. Oh, man, 10 health potions. Dude, thank you so much for that, man. Let's, just gonna go ahead and leave them for a second. And also 10 revives. Dude, that's like close to 1,000 units worth of stuff, man. Thank you so much. Guys, can we show some crazy love in chat right now for your boy Stanley Free? It's gonna be very helpful when we're going for the next Labyrinth run, which I think is probably gonna be a little bit later this evening. Just gonna go for the short path. I think we have like it's like 8 to 12 bosses to deal with on that one. It's not as bad as some of the other paths, but like there's Labyrinth of Legends Venompool, who just seems like the worst. Do I like the butterbeer cold or frozen? I had it frozen when I went to what was it? The Universal Studios Hollywood. Oh, it was good. I think I had like 2 or 3 butterbeers that day. So nice, very sweet. But let's go to Orlando sometime. I don't know when. Maybe like end of this year, early next year. See what's up. Hey, what is up, Banana? Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much, Flex. Appreciate that. He wants to see that run tonight. We gotta get it done for Stan Lee, guys. He's given us those revives. We need to make him proud. Perry, if you want to find my mastery setup, dude, if you just go onto the channel and the guides playlist, and it's the 12.0 mastery setup, that's the one that I use. All right, let's go ahead and smack this down. Oh my god, a lot of 420s there. Help, should I take 4-star Unawakened Electra or 4-star Unawakened Hulk to 550? A little bit of personal choice there, Manuel. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer. I'd maybe go Electra out of those two, but Hulk, you know, he's not a bad option if you use him a lot for Alliance Quest. But Hulk, I guess Hulk relies on being awakened a little bit more than Electra does to get his maximum potential. Yeah, I should have just saved up for the SB2. Ah, well, ain't too bad. Do I like Star Wars? Yeah, I quite like Star. I've always been like one of those people that I'm not like hugely Star Wars obsessed. I don't have like extensive knowledge of the Star Wars universe, but I've just like enjoyed all of the movies, if that makes sense. So I'm not like super hardcore on Star Wars, but every time I've watched one, I've been like, damn, that was a pretty good time, you know? Definitely enjoyed it. But in regards to like the Marvel universe, I always like Marvel universe and Game of Thrones universe and Walking Dead. Whenever I watch something from that, I'm always like, okay, I need to go home and watch like every theory crafting video and origin story and like, you know, just find out all the information that I can. So, damn, those three universes I just find incredibly captivating. Oh, yeah, I have seen the trailer for the new Spider-Man game on PS4. It does look incredible. Like, it looks so amazing. There looks to be so much detail in it. So I'm kind of hoping when it comes around, yeah, to do a video series on it. I guess that'd be pretty cool. What I think about Carnage, he's got some cool animations. He's very fun to play, but he sucks. Like, he's honestly such a terrible character. Right, I think we're getting very close to 6 o'clock now. And do you reckon we're going to see a 5-star cache today, ladies and gentlemen? Maybe we should have... I wish you could just get, like, little polls going up in the live stream. That'd be so fun. 5 minutes to go. Yeah. Maybe we're going to see a 5-star cache. Maybe we won't. Do I have a cat? I have 2 cats, actually. Fun fact. Have I seen Sharknado? I've never actually watched Sharknado. I've heard some good stuff about it, though. I feel like one night, you know, when I'm feeling quite parched, I might just, you know, pour up a big cup of coffee and just have a big old drink of that coffee. And then when I've had a big old drink of that coffee, I feel like that will be the time to watch Sharknado. If you know, you know, boys. If you know, you know. But yeah, I can't really imagine watching Sharknado under any circumstances apart from, you know, having consumed a lot of coffee. Did I watch The Flash? I've watched a little bit of it. Like, I find like a lot of the DC TV shows, they're pretty cheesy. They're pretty cheesy. They're alright. Like, I need to catch up at some point. Yes, I will, man. There's gonna be a gameplay series going on, maybe. So we'll see what's up. Should I rank for my 5-star Dormammu or Magic, both awakened? Poor, there is no right or wrong answer there, Adam. Like, depends. It's personal preference, my friend. I'd say if you want to use one for defense, I'd go for Dormammu. And if you want one that's going to be pretty fun to play, I'd go Magic. But yeah, it's up to you, my dude. You can evade Punisher Special 1. Yeah, I know you can. I'm not super great at doing it at the moment, so... that's why we're playing it safe, lads. How do you get so many 4-stars? We have a guide on the channel under the guides playlist. All of the ways to farm 4-star champions. Suggest checking that out. Hopefully that should be pretty useful. 5-star Magneto rank up. I don't think there are any scenarios where I take a 5-star Magneto past rank 2. But, like, if you've awakened, maybe a rank 2 for additional points in Arena. And occasional utility. But, yeah, I probably wouldn't take him past that. Do I play much on PlayStation? I mainly use my PlayStation for, like, watching movies and stuff, like Netflix, Amazon Prime. But occasionally I've played, like, I've got, like, Attack on Titan and Kingdom Hearts and a few other titles on PlayStation, but I'm not a huge, like, console gamer, to be honest. Yo, what is up, Bobbin? Dude, it is a pleasure to see you on the stream today, man. Dude, I've joined the 5-star Rocket Raccoon Club now. So, and it's a pretty cool club to be in it, so I've heard. I think the only way to evade Venom Special 2 is with a Nightcrawler. No, you can evade it without Nightcrawler. You just need to be a little bit slow on the, you need to wait until he's landed and goes in for that first swipe, and that's when you dash back to get out. Because he does, like, 3 swipes, and then he'll, like, open his chest and do the tendrils. But I might have a little bit of a try practicing that on the stream. See if I can try and nail the timing on it. Hey, not too bad, boys. Not too bad. Does Psylocke need to be awakened for her power deny method by Special 1? No, she doesn't need to be awakened for her power denial. She does need to be awakened for the ability accuracy reduction on her... What is it? When the opponent has 0 power, then it also gives her ability accuracy reduction when she's awakened. So yeah, that's pretty helpful for the most part. Damn, firing off those intercepts today, lads. Just too good at this video game. Right, there we go. That'll be enough. Yeah, I mean, it would have been a little bit better if it was an Archangel, but I'll take the Rocket, man. I'll join the club. Is it better to save 5-star featured for when sub-featured fall gets reduced? No, because, you know, you've still got a chance of pulling a basic champion, so doesn't really affect that at all. Like, you either want to go for a featured. The only reason you go for a featured is if you want that 20-25% chance to specifically get that champion. Like, or else you just want to save your crystals up to, like, December, January, February, and then pop them open then. Maybe November. But, like, you might, if you're going to hold off to November, just wait another month. Go December. Because it's constantly, like, increasing the chance that you're going to get, like, a pretty decent character. Venom will be part of the MCU. Yeah, they got Carnage. They got Carnage in the Venom movie, right, Siobhan? Yeah, it's confirmed as the villain, dude. Some cool stuff coming for sure. I think Carnage is all going to be CGI, apparently. Which I guess kind of makes sense. So we'll see what's up with that. Hoping to get 4-star Iceman today from the login. Aren't we all, Fire Phoenix? Aren't we all? But statistically speaking, guys, at least like, I'd say like 5-10 people in this chat right now are gonna get 4-star Iceman tonight. Feels pretty good thinking about it that way. Hopefully I'm one of them. Yeah, 1 minute to go till potentially that new offer. Oh, it should be out now, right? It should be out. Okay, I'll try reloading the game after this. But if anybody can reload it, I'll do 2 more rounds quick. But if anybody wants to reload the game quickly, check if there's a new offer. That'd be appreciated, lads. Yo, what is up, my boy Chris Addison? Dude, missed you too, man. How's things been going? Wonder if there is a new 5-star cache. Well, we'll see for ourselves in a sec. Can't see anything in chat just yet. Got some people relogging. Cutoffs can be found in the description of the live stream, ladies and gents. Eating orange chicken for breakfast right now. Damn, Bobbin, living that life, my friend. So friggin' lucky. Sorry, but I'm gonna get the 4-star Iceman today. You already have him duped, and that's the way it works. Congratulations, Doug, on those additional 20 Jeep levels, man, in advance. Nope, nothing. No 5-star cash offer. To be honest, I thought it was like fairly unlikely, but would have been nice to see maybe like a good 5-star offer. Ascendant Crystal for sale. Oh, those are the ones that are like a few hundred units. Yeah, those aren't really great, are they? Let's have a... Have they just been added to the store, or do I need to reload the game? I'll have a quick look at them, see if they're knocking about. In the store... Is it anywhere under here, or is it in, like, the Crystals tab? Yeah, I think it's going to be in the Crystals tab, right? Unless it's under Misk. Let's have a look. Yeah, I guess the Greater Ascendant Crystals, they're pretty good for milking the whales. Oh, let's open an Appreciation Crystal, actually. We got one of these. Alright, let's spin it. See what we get. I'm hoping to get the 5-star shards, or like a really good boost. That'd be pretty sweet. Come on! We are landing on... that's not too bad. Some, yeah, some AQ team potions. Yeah, those ones are pretty decent. I'll take those. I love these. Can these like crystals just stay forever? They're genuinely exciting. Whereas like the green ones and the yellow ones, like, there's just like nothing you need. Past 100k rating, like just like the top prizes of free stuff. But this, I got some good stuff in it. I'd love for these to come back. I think they definitely help increase player retention. Feature tab. Oh, do I need to? Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a purchase limit on these. I'm not gonna buy them probably. Oh, I don't know. Should we? Oh, actually, wait. These are terrible value, right? Yeah, they really are. Because like the best thing I could get from it would be a T4 basic. And I'd be looking at pretty much paying that amount for a guaranteed one anyway. So yeah, I'm not gonna buy those. I'm not gonna buy those. A little bit tempted, boys. A little bit tempted, but just don't think they're that great. But that's gonna get a little bit of milk out of the whales, you know, just a little bit. 40% off. It's still bad, man. Yeah, the greater ones are okay, but I don't know. I still just don't think they're worth it. I think especially with the current season of AQ, it's become like quite a bit easier to get basics on a weekly basis. Like, I'm averaging, I mean, between like the crystals and also the milestones and glory, like I'm buying 2 for glory, I'm getting 1 from the milestone reward, sorry, the cutoff, and I'm generally getting like probably the equivalent of about half one via all of the AQ crystals. So yeah, it's very close to like 4 a week. Well, that's pretty good. I have a 4-star 440 Gwenpool. Should I go for Realm Legends soon? Yeah, you could probably do that. If you can play well, Joshua. It's the criteria there. Oh, that's not a great offer there, Bob. But yeah, those crystals, they're really nothing too special. Just need to have like an even more hype one, which has a chance to contain like a stack of 10 basics. Then I'd buy that. Then I'd gamble for that, for sure. Get my Hulk to rank 5 soon. You should be, man. Hulk's a great rank 5 option. I use him quite a bit for AQ. Like, he's in kind of my staple AQ team at the moment. It's Wolverine, Ultron, and Hulk. But if I was going map 6, I'd probably use Ghost Rider. Like, I think I'll probably start using Ghost Rider a little bit more once I get him awakened. But Ghost Rider's very fun. I think I prefer Ghost Rider a little bit to Ultron, to be honest. But the flexibility of Ultron, just being able to deal with like both poison and bleed, that's pretty damn good. Thank you very much, the Polymation. Appreciate the kind words there. Is Wind Soldier and Civil Warrior good for Alliance War defense? Nah, they both suck for defense. Terrible options. Hey, what's up, Jason? But yeah, if you want to find out like good champions A4 changer, look up, what is it, Seaton's tier list on YouTube. And you can find all of the rankings. Alright, what's this? Oh, both of them are there. Yeah, they still suck though. Still suck. I've no 5 stars. Well, not. Yeah, you gotta get on the grind there, Fire Phoenix. There's not really too much we can do about that, my friend. Trade that 5-star rocket for my 5-star Magic Awakened. Yeah, I'd make that trade, like, if that was possible. It's a pretty bad trade for you there, though, man. Like, Magic, I'd say, is a lot bit more valuable Awakened than a Rocket Raccoon. Because of all that utility, fam. Plus, exceptional defender. Like, you can use her for anything. She's a great option, so, yeah. Got a lot going on for her. Hey, congratulations on that 5-star Moon Knight multi. Like, it's definitely one of the better ones. What is the OG Vision? Nobody knows when it's coming back, but it's probably going to be around 3,500 units there, Brian. So just make sure you got the units saved up. That's pretty much it. Vision worth rank 4 or 5? Yeah, Vision's worth rank 5 for sure. Like both variants of Vision are. But you know, ideally if you've got the OG Vision, you want to take them up first. I think they should add character swap. I mean, pretty much everybody that's playing the game would like to see character swap, but it would just like... it would be bad for them revenue-wise. So it would never happen. So I'd like to see it, but it's just saying realistically I don't think we're gonna get. Because if you just trade champions, then yes, people would just, you know, trade between themselves instead of spending a lot of time or money in the game. And that's what they want at the end of the day. It's your currency or a lot of your time. Hey Jaden, dude, happy birthday today, man. Hope you have a great day. Got Archangel a few days ago. Congrats on that. Hoping to pull a 4-star one in my next opening, but we'll see what's up. 5-star Sig 80 Draxworth taken to rank 4. Kind of depends, man. Like he's a very, very hard-hitting champion, but do you need just a very hard-hitting champion, or do you want something a little bit more? I mean, I think you're a pretty active player, Juice, and I feel like you're probably gonna get some better characters in the future to take up to rank 4. But he's certainly not the worst option. But, you know, it's kind of thinking about whether or not you want to use those resources on Drax or wait for another character. But personally, I'd probably wait. But that's just because I know, like, I'm a pretty hardcore grinder and I like to play the long game when it comes to this stuff. Right, let's load this. Get him down. Ooh. Need a Mordo Killer? If you need a Mordo Killer, I mean, a lot of champions are pretty good Mordo Killers, like, once you get used to them, and like Alliance Quest Mordo, like, he isn't a terribly difficult boss to get down, but maybe, I probably wouldn't, just because I know, like, I can take down even, like, day 5 Mordo with my Wolverine, and, like, not take, like, any damage. Occasionally I'll hit the timeout on, like, days 4 and 5, but, like, even with a timeout with Wolverine, you can just then, like, regen all the health you lost at the start of the fight. So yeah, I personally wouldn't go for it, but it's up to you, my friend. Last night I opened a 4-star Gwenpool. Oh, very nice there, Nippo. Hey, what is up, Cat Hill? A pleasure to see you here today. Chris, I would go for Voodoo out of those two, my friend. Oh, lovely sounds of duck bashing here. Right, let's load him full of that. Done, boys, done. Hey, Seam, what's up? Opened a 4-star Hero Crystal and got Archangel. Is he worth to take rank 4 and use an Awakening Gem? Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm seeing quite a few Awakening Gem questions, guys. We did a video on which champions to awaken about a week ago. It covers pretty much everything in the order that you should do them in. So yeah, I'd suggest having a bit of a look at that. Should hopefully answer some questions there. Damn, Bobbin, that's pretty OP. Did you have the Suicide Masteries on to get that 4.1k lifesteal? Now let's go ahead. Just about, lads. Just about. Doug, congrats on your first collector kill, dude. Yeah, I would, Raymond, the strategy that I do, I'd save up till like December or November, and then open 10k crystals, and like, hope you get Gwenpool. That's probably what I do, dude. Because she's by far the best option at the moment to use a 5-star skill Awakening Gem on. So yeah, I definitely play the long game with that one. I'm saving my 2 Cosmics. One of them's going to be for Hyperion, and the other one, I have no idea. Just need another good Cosmic Champion to be released. I reckon we might get another good Cosmic around the release of, like, 4 Ragnarok. Hey, just about. Ah, that's a little bit weird there, John. But yeah, I updated the guides playlist, I think it was like a few days ago, so there's some stuff on there. Psylocke has terrible damage, not glass cannon, just glass. Yeah, she's not really much of a hard hitter, to be honest. It's just all about that power control, really. So that's pretty decent. Hey, what's up, Omega Mutant? A pleasure to see you. Sir Centavos. I like that one, Hiking Josh. I like that one. That's pretty good. I know, I might keep that in mind. Nah, you shouldn't go for Elixiron. It's pretty bad value in the current state of the game, man. So yeah, not too bad. 4-star Moon Knight or 4-star Classic, both are unawakened. To what, man? To what? Like, what's the scenario here, HD? But out of those two, I mean, Daredevil Classic doesn't really do anything until he's awakened, so Moon Knight, probably in every conceivable scenario, is the option to go for. But yeah, I don't really know what, you're looking for advice on. Should I go for a 5-star featured Iceman, or wait and hope till either Doc Ock or Green Goblin are better? It's kind of up to you, Moses. Like, I had this question earlier, but with, what was it, Archangel versus, like, Spider-Man Homecoming, like, you never really know with new characters. And generally, it's not a great idea with a new character to go for a 5-star, like, first time around. Because, you don't really, like, have a good idea in the first week of exactly how good a character is. Usually it takes, like, a few months for some of the pro tips and circumstances to come out. So, yeah, it's a bit of a difficult one there. But if you go for Iceman, you've got guaranteed hype there. So, I'd probably go Iceman. Thank you very much, ASB. Ascending Crystals, guys, don't buy them. I wouldn't go for that. Oh, KG, dude, I feel the same, man. I feel the same. I've been a massive hoarder till recently. Recently, I've been like, oh, I'm never going to use any of these Awakening Gems, and I've started using them a little bit more frivolously. I got my Spider-Man Awaken the other day. But I've still got one for, like, Archangel, and I've got Cosmic one. I think I got Skill one as well for when I get Gwenpool. So yeah, a little bit here, a little bit there. Civil Warrior or Archangel to focus on? Definitely Archangel. Hands down, my friend. I'm not too sure, Alan. Depends who I have. Like, nobody at the moment in my roster. But I'm probably going to save it for, like, 5-star Archangel, maybe. We'll see what's up. Right, we're going to do this final round, and then we're going to head off, ladies and gentlemen. I need a little bit of a break. Been chatting rubbish for the last hour and a half. And then I think we might come back. I'm going to do a little bit of practice. We might come back and do a Labyrinth of Legends run this evening. Already got a little bit of a head start on the potions, so I'm thinking we might just go for it. Not low, you're probably looking at like 7 and 7.5 million for both of those champions. Iceman is still quite a way away, so by the time Iceman comes out, because it's still like another 3 months, it might have gone up to like 8-9 million. But you have, there's time. There's time, my friend. Hey, not too bad. Hey, Willbreak, dude, great job on the Dr. Patriot Photoshop. Any ideas for future projects? Oh, I'm not too sure, guys. What Marvel Contest of Champions Photoshops would we like to see? What would be pretty cool? I know you did a very good job on both of them, man. I was very, very impressed by your stuff. Can't think of anything off the top of my head right now. But, oh gosh, I'm not too sure. Not too sure. Yeah, I can't think of anything. My mind's a little bit dead. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to head off now, have a little bit of a break, and then we might be back a little bit later for a Labyrinth of Legends run. Need to do some practice, see how that goes. And then, yeah, we might make a nice dent in a third run this evening. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you very soon on the channel.